Hello YouTube, welcome back to another 4Color Films video. Today we're going to be talking about the comics I picked up when I went to comic shopping in Victoria, BC. I went to two shops, and one I usually go to is Legends Comics, and then I went to Curious Comics and picked up a couple of books there. Oh, I also picked up a few at Cape and Cow, my local comic shop, which I'll start with now because I picked up Green Lantern 25, which is of course the first appearance of Atrocitus, Larfleeze, and I think maybe even the Blue Saint Walker as well too. So a lot of first appearances, and with the HBO series coming out pretty soon, I bet you they're gonna play with some of these lanterns in the live show. So I'm looking forward to that. And, what I picked up was Uncanny X-Men number 160, which is the first appearance of Alana Rasputin, who becomes magic. So that's kind of an important book, and I always like to pick one up, and it's a nice good copy as well too, for a good price. At Legends, I picked up Spider-Man, this is 265, which is the first appearance of Silver Sable. And Tales to Astonish 50, which is the first appearance of the Human Top, who I think becomes Whirlwind, but I'm not positive. I'll have to look that up again, but definitely reminiscent of that though. And I always pick up this book, even though it's not worth that much, but it's Tales of Suspense number 82, which is the first appearance of Adaptoid, which they're not using the MCU yet, but it's kind of a cool idea. But very low-key, undervalued book, I think, and a great curvy cover. Love that monotone background. It's kind of awesome. And at Curious Comics, I picked up Adventure number, I think it's number 429, which is the first appearance of Black Orchid, like a super obscure heroine that got a really cool series in the 90s done by Neil Gaiman and Dave McKean, which I really love that series. It's really beautifully painted. So this is the first appearance of that particular hero. And then the big one I picked up there on the wall as well too was Shazam number 8, which is the first time they reprinted the first appearance of Black Adam. So technically it's his first appearance in the DC universe, even though it's a reprint of his Golden Age book. So it's kind of a technicality, but still counts as like a first appearance since the Golden Age basically, and in DC continuity. So I always pick his book as well too. It's a nice square bound book, hard to find, good condition, and it's not that expensive either. So I think I paid like $30 for it, which is kind of a deal. Oh, and this last book I got from Legends as well too, which is Beyond number 1, the special. I think it was like a free special origin issue came out in comic stores, so that people could stamp there. This one's nice because it's got no stamp at all, so it's nice and pristine. It still counts as the first appearance of Terry McGinnis / Batman Beyond, even though the original one has always got a UPC code and does not have the notation for free comic book origin. But it still counts as the first appearance. I don't think it's as valuable as the original newsstand, obviously, edition, but it's still up there as in value, and so I picked it up for a pretty good price. And I'm looking forward to getting the slab. I think it's probably gonna come back at pretty high grade if I'm right. That's just a quick trip. We went there and got paint those stores, and there's a couple of good comic stores up there, and so I always have to go and tour it and see what's going on there. So it's always good to shop around. We get a discount because as Americans we get 25 cents on the dollar, so it's not a bad deal if you think about it. So $30 Canadian is like 20 something bucks US, which is not a bad deal for a book in some cases. So always nice to have a little built-in savings. Anyway, thanks again. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It's free to do so, and it helps me and my numbers. And also we're going to be doing a giveaway soon because we're getting closer to 500 subscribers now, which is pretty awesome. Thank you all to the people who are subscribers. Really appreciate you. And I look forward to organizing a cool You Pick 'em giveaway pretty soon. So keep an eye out for that video. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.